Alright, thank you.
Fans showed surprise when Jungkook looked angry and interrupted Jin's conversation in a public interview and made the members tense and shocked. The recent interview with Rolling Stone featuring BTS, conducted during their time in the United States for filming and a photo shoot, has quickly become a major topic of discussion among fans. Intended as a professional and engaging promotional session for their Airy Ring album, the interview instead drew unexpected attention due to a brief but noticeable moment involving Jin and Jungkook. In the circulating clip, Jungkook appears to interrupt Jin while he is speaking. At first glance, this may seem like a normal conversational overlap, especially in a group setting. However, longtime observers of BTS immediately noticed Jin's shift in expression. His face, which had been relaxed, suddenly turned more serious, almost cold, creating a subtle yet palpable change in the atmosphere. The moment was more striking was that it wasn't just Jin who seemed taken aback. Other members also appeared slightly tense, as if they hadn't expected such an interaction to occur in a public interview setting. This led many fans to speculate about what discussions behind the camera might have been like, imagining that the actual dynamics could have been far more intense.
직전까지도 다른 곡을 집어넣겠다고 막 회의를 몇 번 했다가 결국에 막 빠지고 나랑 남준이가 되게 좋아했던 곡이 있는데
곡 고를 때 말고 작업할 때.
곡 고를 때 말하는 거.
곡 고를 때 말하는 거니까.
아 그래? 사운드 있던. 직전까지도 다른 곡을 집어넣겠다고 막 회의를 몇 번 했다가 결국에 막 빠지고 나랑 남준이가 되게 좋아했던 곡이 있는데
곡 고를 때 말고 작업할 때.
곡 고를 때 말하는 거.
곡 고를 때 말하는 거니까.
아 그래? 사운드 있던.
The idea that the loudest voice gets things done began circulating in response to the clip, reinforcing interpretations that there may have been strong differences in opinion. In that context, Jin's decision to go quiet stood out even more. Rather than reacting emotionally, many believe he consciously chose restraint, understanding that responding sarcastically or emotionally in a public interview could unintentionally expose private group matters. This perceived shift in Jin's demeanor did not end with the interview. Fans also pointed out that in their first live stream following the Rolling Stone shoot, Jin appeared noticeably different. Sitting beside Jungkook, he seemed more reserved, less expressive, and more emotionally distant than usual. This further fueled the narrative that something had changed during that period. However, it's important to consider the timeline. The interview was reportedly filmed in early March during an intense schedule abroad that included music video shoots and other commitments. Under such circumstances, factors like fatigue, pressure, and creative disagreements could easily influence mood and interactions. What the audience witnessed might have been just a brief reflection of a much more complex situation behind the scenes. When compared to Jin from 4 years ago, the contrast becomes even more meaningful. Many fans agree that Jin today shows a higher level of emotional maturity. While he was previously known for being warm, humorous, and often accommodating to maintain harmony, he now appears more composed, selective in his responses, and clear about his personal boundaries. This evolution likely stems from his individual journey, including his solo activities, which seem to have strengthened his confidence and mental resilience. Interestingly, this growth is most evident on stage, where Jin appears more cheerful, energetic, and fully immersed in interacting with fans. His focus seems to have shifted toward delivering meaningful experiences for ARMY, even if it means setting aside his own ego. This creates an interesting contrast. Jin may appear colder in formal settings like interviews, yet he is warmer and more expressive on stage. Rather than indicating emotional distance, this suggests a more refined sense of self-control, the ability to choose when to express and when to hold back.
At the same time, the development of Jin and Jungkook's relationship after the interview provides important context that is often overlooked. In recent moments, their interactions have appeared natural again. Jungkook has even reposted Jin's content, including posts related to brands Jin is promoting. Behind the scenes, they have been seen sharing moments together, reinforcing the idea that their bond remains intact. This serves as a counterbalance to the speculation. Even if there was tension during the interview, it was likely temporary and situational, rather than indicative of a deeper issue. In a group that has spent over a decade together, moments of disagreement or awkwardness are inevitable.
Ultimately, the Rolling Stone interview moment should be viewed as part of a broader phase of adjustment. After spending time apart and then reuniting for group activities, it is natural for communication styles and dynamics to evolve. Differences in perspective, heightened discussions, and spontaneous reactions are all part of that process. What matters most is how they move forward, and based on current observations, both Jin and Jungkook have demonstrated that their relationship remains strong. Their relaxed interactions, mutual support on social media, and shared behind-the-scenes moments all point to a stable and enduring bond. Rather than interpreting the moment as a negative turning point, it is more accurate to see it as evidence of Jin's personal growth. He has become more mature, more self-aware, and more focused on what truly matters, both as an individual and as a member of BTS.
직전까지도
아,
다른
그런가?
곡을 집어넣겠다고 막 회의를 몇 번 했다가 결국에 막 빠지고 나랑 남준이가 되게 좋아했던 곡이 있는데
곡 고를 때 말고 작업할 때.
곡 고를 때
나
말하는
지금
거.
곡 고를 때
밴드
말하는 거니까. 아 그래?
사운드 있던 그런 노래가 각자마다 몇 개 있었던 것 같아요. 이거 왜 안 들어갔어 아쉽다.
어제 나왔는데 나 자다가 9시에 연습 끝나자마자 자서 기절해서 한 3시쯤 일어났는데 보니까 막 떠있더라고.
나도 3시에 일어났는데. 나도 3시에 일어났어. 나 집에 가자마자 잤거든.
야! 데이엄! 아무튼 아 정말 이렇게 또 빌보드 200에서도 저희가 1등을 했어요.
와. 말도 안 되는 거긴 합니다.
정말 감사한 마음에
감사합니다.
라이브를 키게 되었습니다.
저희끼리도 이렇게 축하하다가 또 우리 아미 여러분들과 같이 또 이렇게 축하하면 좋을 것 같아가지고
맞죠.
네, 그래서 라이브를 했습니다.
또 여기 이쁘게 또 이렇게 해주셔가지고
네.
아유
감사합니다.
그다음에 정말 많은 분들이 도와주셔서 가능할 수 있었던 거죠. 막판까지 굉장히 좀 접전이 있었던 걸로 알고 있는데 포인트가 감사하게.
감사합니다. 저희 군대 갔다 오고 나서 처음으로 낸 앨범이잖아요. 처음으로 낸 앨범이 잘 돼서 기분이 좋습니다.
어우.
케이크도 있어요.
자,
케이크.